your boy Frankie.
And it's your boy Mike. Welcome to the Soul by Soul YouTube channel. Before we get into today's video, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and follow us on the gram, man, @_SoulXSoul.
For those of you tuning in for the first time, Soul by Soul dives deep into everything sneakers, from reviews to commentary on the latest in the culture. Me and Mike started this journey now a year ago.
Yes, sir.
Which is wild to say, and it's been a really cool experience thus far.
So today we are talking about two very exceptional sneakers. They're both by the company A Ma Maniere. Just recently we released the video for the A Ma Maniere Air Jordan 1, and then earlier this year we released and reviewed the video for the A Ma Maniere Air Jordan 3. We thought that it might be cool to just compare and contrast the two of them.
Yeah.
And since we went into so much detail before, we just broke it down into three categories that we want to talk about today. We're going to talk about the storyline and what really captivated and inspired each of these sneakers. Then we're gonna go into the release and the rollout and the dates and times when these sneakers actually came out and what impact that had. And then lastly, we gotta get into the details, man, because these two sneakers are very premium and high up on the sneaker of the year list this year.
Let's take a look at the story behind both of these shoes, and let's start with the Air Jordan 3.
Bam!
So the Air Jordan 3, raised by women, celebrates everything about women. All the women in our lives, mothers, daughters, sisters, you name it. When we look at the Air Jordan 1,
Bam!
it's all about airness, and it's all about the greatness that exists within the black community, within black culture. And you know, that's what the cracked leather is supposed to represent that community, kind of being from the same block, kind of give you that concrete feel. And then burgundy representing that blood, representing how everyone in your community, that's blood, that's fam to me. And so because of that, it makes this sneaker so much more renowned than a lot of Air Jordan 1s that have come out this year. And you know, both of these stories are incredible, and both of these stories put these sneakers in a stratosphere of their own and make them exceptional.
I'll talk a little bit about the release.
Yeah.
The release of both of these sneakers, and it's interesting just their placement within the year. Obviously we got the Jordan 3s earlier in the year, and that was like the breakout for A Ma Maniere, for James Whitner, just for 2021. They've released sneakers in the past, but this was just a big deal all around the sneaker community. So I remember when we saw those initial images, some people were on the fence, some people really liked them, and when they finally came out, everyone was like, oh wow, that's crazy. And I think, as Frankie mentioned, just championing women and having women sizing and doing a raffle where only women can go and pick up the sneakers, that really meant a lot. So not only did they knock out of the park, like just the concept and the storyline of the sneaker, the release was handled tremendously well. And it was also manual friendly on release day. This sneaker had two releases as well, which was also interesting, releasing an A Ma Maniere and then on the sneakers app. So that just added to it, and it just felt like a lot of manual users could cop, a lot of women could cop, so it served its purpose. Obviously, the Jordan 1s recently came out, so that impact maybe was a little bit less than the 3s when they first came on the scene. So people were expecting these like a follow-up to the 3s. I don't think it made them any less just beautiful as a sneaker. But I do think that just being later in the year and being the second of like this collection definitely brought it down a few notches. Now what I will say is the recency that we all have. You know, we get a sneaker, it might be something that comes very recently, and we're just like, yo, that's dope. This is amazing. That's the sneaker of the year.
Right there.
Right there. I think the Jordan 3s kind of stood the test of time from their release date to now, even though the 1s are kind of clouding our vision maybe because they're so dope. So we want to definitely cover the details of the sneaker, and I think something that A Ma Maniere has forced us to do is focus on the boxes. The Air Jordan 3 box was super dope. You know, they use the color palette of the sneaker to produce something that looks also like a work of art.
Yeah.
I think just the Jumpman with the Flight logo was a standout here in the colorway, and then you had the A Ma Maniere paper. There was also an encasing on this box, but that's the same as the Jordan 1. With the Jordan 1 box, they also focus on the colors of the sneaker. They have more of their A Ma Maniere spelled out logo and Air Jordan logo with the A Ma Maniere around the sneaker and the A Ma Maniere A. So I thought that was a dope addition. I feel like they picked it up a level.
Yeah.
And then on the inside, man, come on. The threes don't have this. I think this is just crazy. You have the Jumpman logo, but with MJ himself. Like, the paper is the standard paper, but all in all, if we have to compare boxes, the ones got this.
And then, obviously, the details in both of these bad boys right here. I mean, let's start off with the 3. So you got that tumbled leather, that premium quality leather. You got the suede replacing the elephant print. You got the laces with the aglets with words on them, work harder. You got the heel tab that's got the quotes from mom herself, the jewels right on your feet. You got the quilted pattern. I mean, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. It's the details. It really is. They went hard with these right out the gate. And you know, the mismatched logo on the tongue, also great as well. So man, like they really just brought it, put their foot down,
hands down,
on an Air Jordan 3, no less.
Hands down.
Man, they could. If you thought they couldn't do it again, if you thought the 3s were good, they took the AJ1, the quintessential silhouette, and said, yeah, that tumbled leather, that standard leather, that's cute. We're gonna put a crack leather.
Yeah.
We're putting crack leather.
Different.
It's different. It's a little bit more luxury, premium to the touch. And you know, from a distance, you can't really tell, but if you like really look at it, you can see the cracking to represent that concrete feel, which is incredible. I put the sail laces on these, but they are in standard burgundy when they come in. But just like they did before, these aglets, they're a little different, little metal to them. They got the A Ma Maniere signature on it. You know, they also had that quilted pattern as well. And you know, they also have a little hidden message from Michael Jordan.
That's crazy.
Himself.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan himself is on your shoe. Like his signature quotes from him are on both sneakers. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Owen Wilson gift. Wow.
I do think this is a tough decision. I didn't have the ones in hand. I didn't see them. Frankie pulled up on me. So now I can actually see what they look like and how they feel and the touch, and man, that makes it way harder. I think both sneakers are premium. You can't go wrong. I tend to champion the 1 silhouette over the 3. I go 4s, then 1s, then everything else. But with the 3s, they did something to me. They made me like 3s.
Yeah.
I bought the cool grays because of these sneakers.
Yeah.
And maybe the ones have to keep growing on me a little bit more. As it stands today, I think we're probably in agreement. The 3s just do something, man, and being the first iteration, comparing and contrasting all those details we mentioned, the storyline, the release, it's just like this started it all.
Yes.
What do you think, Frankie?
No, I'm in complete agreement with you. If you have to choose one or the other, 3s for me. It's close. It's not. It's not a you know, sprint, or you know, it's not no contest.
Right,
this is a buzzer beater shot, if you will, from MJ himself. Opposite of you, I love 3s. I really like the 3 silhouette, and so you know, I think when this came out, I already liked it because it was a 3, and then the story, and then the details, and I'm just like, yes, please. Yes, please. The 1s, I mean, they're classic. You could never be like, come on now. But I think for everything this sneaker stands for, still to this day, and we are still talking about it 9 months later, 8 months later, however, it's been a while, and people are still like, yeah, nah, this is it, and this is it. This one right here is something special. So is this one, but
Yeah.
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 It's the threes, man.
It's the threes.
It's the threes.
Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Which one do you prefer? Are you Team Air Jordan 1, Team Air Jordan 3? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with everything that we're doing here. And lastly, don't forget to follow us on the gram @_SoulXSoul. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned for what's next. Woo!